Hi guys, so I am on my way to a nail appointment because I need to get my nails done for my friend's wedding this weekend. It's Thursday. I tried to get myself like looking decent today. My hair is so fried and so damaged and it keeps like breaking off. And I'm wondering if I'm gonna get postpartum hair loss because I'm already losing a ton of hair. Just from like doing my hair, like the process is, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna be losing more than what I already am. I am wearing my extensions. This is not my hair. Literally, like, this is my hair. It's like totally broken off. I'm kind of in a rush because I really wanted to film, and Anthony's home watching the baby, but I really wanted to film when I was like done getting ready, and I was trying to juggle him while I was getting ready and having Anthony relax a little bit because he had him all night long. We've kind of just been alternating nights. It's just a little bit easier that way, like one of us gets a full night of sleep instead of us getting like interrupted. So we've been kind of doing that and it's been working out, and he's been doing pretty good at night. So I don't know. Just got out of getting my nails done. Just got the same thing as I got last time. And now I'm sitting outside of the place that I get alterations. I'm about to go in. I'm a little early because I was supposed to be here at 4, and then I ended up getting my nails done a lot earlier. And then I grabbed something to eat. My friend Krista called me and she just found out the gender of her baby, and she FaceTimed me while I was at the nail salon and she told me the gender, and I am freaking thrilled. She also just sent me the video of like their reveal, like when they found out. They just literally found out today. I was literally crying watching it. So I was just FaceTiming her and I think her phone died. But yeah, I am so happy for her. By the time you guys see this, she is already announced, but she's having a girl. And I'm just so thrilled because like I get to buy like girl stuff and spoil her, and you know, like she gets things for Kaden, and it's like the best of both worlds. We were saying how, you know, either way it didn't matter. Oh, here she is right now.
Well, I see what you're saying is, I just think it's the cutest thing, and then
Oh, so I think it's the cutest thing how like, and I don't want you to cry, but I just think about like your grandmother and like all the generations, and
about that too.
And I just think about like the sweetest relationship you have with your mom, and like that thing that you posted the other day.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I literally just keep thinking like, I'm so blessed if my kid loves me the way I love my mom. Like,
right, right. And like that's one thing that I've always loved, which you can obviously have with a boy, but to have like that like mother-daughter relationship that you like cherish so much that now you can have with your daughter, you know? And that's something that I hope for, like if I have a future daughter, you know?
And also I truly think that Kaden will be that way too, because he's also,
I hope he'll be a mama's boy.
He will. And you're gonna be so much at the most, you know?
So I'm so freaking happy for you, and I just can't wait to spoil this little girl so much.
Thank you so much. I can't freaking wait.
I knew you were gonna like find out like right away. I knew you weren't gonna be able to wait. This is our first little outing at Target. We decided to put him in the carrier for the first time.
Let's go the long way so I can walk with him.
The long way? Okay. I just wiped the crap out of this cart too for germs. He has the cutest outfit on right now too. And it's,
so
it's 3 months. Like, I'm gonna cry. He's sitting here watching TikToks. Every time he stops, he starts to cry, so he has to just like walk in place. But we're about to check out. Let me see. He's like covered. I can't even see him. I have to show you guys his outfit because it's so freaking cute.
He's just a little stinky guy.
Mm-hmm.
With his little butt right here.
I know. I'm like, soon his legs are actually gonna be able to like come all the way through. My baby.
Is your here?
I'm looking rough. I just gave a little man a bath because he spit up all over himself. Like a lot, like it drenched his clothes. So I'm doing a load of laundry and I literally have so many clothes all around me. You just can't see. He is grown out of a newborn, which makes me so sad. So I'm kind of just organizing. And these like top 2 drawers over here for the dresser, I've had kind of like organized with like newborn and 0 to 3. I actually don't have a lot of 0 to 3. I just had a lot of like 3-month and newborn, but he does fit in 0 to 3. And majority of his onesies, like the zip up onesies and stuff, are in the wash right now. But I have a bunch of 3-month. He's literally in a 3-month outfit right now, which is a little big. It's more like wide, but he's been literally wearing 3-month onesies and outfits, which is crazy to me because he's only a month. So yeah, I'm just organizing his clothes, and I'm gonna set you know, a drawer of all of his onesies and like sleep and play, like zip ups, and then another drawer just like of outfits, things that don't need to be hung up. I did hang up a few things. He has a little Valentine's Day outfit for tomorrow. I actually have 2 things. I don't know where the other onesie went, unless it's in the wash. I don't know where I put it. I'm gonna have to put him down, but he's like finally relaxed. He was screaming his head off. Sorry if the laundry is really loud. He was wearing this little outfit the other day, which is another kind of set like this, where it's like a little like crew, little like crew neck pullover, and I am obsessed with this. I got this, I think I got this for him probably a while back at Target again, but it's 3 months. These have like elephants on the pants, and then the little elephants with a little pocket. Oh my god, I just die. He was wearing this the other day and it fit him perfectly, and again, 3 months. And it was crazy because I only had like a handful of newborn onesies and things that he was wearing, but we just kept having to do laundry so much because we're just rewashing the same onesies over and over and over again from, you know, spit up, and just that's all he wore. So I went out and got a few more zip ups like in newborn, and that was a few weeks ago, but then within like another week he was like already out of them and they were getting really tight. In the stomach area it's kind of fine, but like the actual length of the newborn he's growing out of. For some reason I just feel like he's really long. Right now I have a pile of newborn over there, and this is just like a total mess around me. Just having him chill right here. I should probably go get the boppy, but I'm watching him. He's good. I can't believe I'm showing myself looking like this on the internet. Definitely embarrassing. Yesterday didn't really work out with vlogging. It was just a rough day. I don't really want to talk about it. Things have just been crazy. I feel like I don't have time for anything. I'm trying to put this boy down for a nap right now. Let me actually turn down his hatch a little bit. It's just been crazy. I haven't had time to do my hair or makeup or like literally get out of pajamas in days. You know, we're just getting adjusted. Kaden is a month old. He has another pediatrician appointment next week, and I really just haven't been vlogging. Just so like consumed in, you know, his routine, and I need to take out the camera more. I know that you guys don't mind even just seeing me like do dishes and clean up the house, which literally is all I do. If he's napping, I'm cleaning up the house, I'm doing laundry, I'm doing the dishes, I'm doing chores, I'm vacuuming, I'm just, you know, trying to keep up with the house. And then I really just honestly have been enjoying and cherishing these moments, you know, like I don't feel like I've been sharing too much on my stories. I obviously haven't been vlogging much, but I've just really been soaking in all this time with him and reading him books and just, you know, quality time. even if that's just like an hour of just staring at him and talking to him. And today is Valentine's Day. We're not doing anything. Literally think we're just sitting at home and still in our pajamas. We celebrated our anniversary last weekend. So we kind of went all out for that. Like that was the one night that I actually got dressed up and we went out to dinner. I put Kaden down to sleep because he was falling asleep in my arms, and I put him in the crib and he napped for maybe an hour, and then he got up and I fed him, and he's now sitting next to me. I don't know why I'm doing my makeup because we're not even doing anything. I do want to do a video talking about like kind of my go-to, or like I guess newborn essentials or something. I want to do something like that. I also want to talk about products that have not worked out or that disappointed us, especially our Owlet monitor. I was like super excited about that, although I don't have the sock, and I feel like if you're gonna do the Owlet, you might as well get the sock, because having just the monitor, it really sucks. Like, we're gonna be returning it. I was most excited about that because it was, you know, highly talked about. It did have good ratings, so I don't know, but I have seen a lot of people talk about how there's disconnection issues, and I don't know, there's been a lot of people saying negative things, and I started to experience the same stuff, so I want to talk about that. But we're using a different monitor. We're using the Lollipop, and I love it. I put it on my iPad. You can do like any devices. It does run on Wi-Fi, but I have it like on my phone. Anthony has it on his phone, we have it on the iPad, and then I literally use this as the monitor. So I'll just put this next to the bed. It goes all night, never disconnects. I just plug it into like a charger, and then I can carry this around the house, or I can just look at it on my phone. I know a lot of people don't like the wireless, or not the wireless, like a Wi-Fi type of monitor, because some people like to have a physical monitor that they can carry around with them, as opposed to checking on your phone or checking on an app. So I totally get that. It's just been really convenient. I think if it was just on my phone, it'd be kind of annoying. The one thing that's really cool too is that if you are having it like on your phone, or I think even on your iPad, you can also play, like I think the app will still play in the background, like the sound, if you're on other applications. Our house is literally always a mess. It gives me so much anxiety. That's literally like what, I wouldn't say that's like my only thing that gives me anxiety, but having a messy house, having like stuff everywhere, and being cluttered, it gives me so much anxiety, and I've always been that way. Yesterday when I was vlogging, oh bless you, God bless you. Oh, we just got pee-pee in here. My camera died like multiple times yesterday, and yesterday was a mess. So me and Anthony have come up with like a decent schedule. I'll go to bed a little bit earlier. I would say the past week it's been pretty consistent. I know I talked briefly about his sleep in the one of the last videos, but so basically we try to put him down around like 8:30. Sometimes he won't go down till 9. Sometimes he'll go down a little earlier, around like 7:30, 8. It depends on his feedings of the day. And if he goes down a little bit later, he'll obviously wake up later in the middle of the night. And kind of what's been going on, hi baby, he's like cross-eyed looking in the mirror. So kind of what, like kind of our schedule of how it's been, we usually like eat at 7, and then kind of around like 10, but then if he goes down a little later, then say he'll go down or eat at like 8:30, go down at 9, then he'll get up around midnight, eat again, or around like 1 a.m. It just depends. And then he'll usually go till like 5 or 6 in the morning. and then be up for like an hour and a half, and then go down again until like 9 in the morning. So usually his feedings take a little bit because I like burp him and you know, rock him for a little bit, sing to him, and swaddle him, and then put him back down. So it takes a little bit. I'd say like 45-ish minutes. Sometimes it can be an hour, just depending on, you know, if he's like spitting up or, you know, I usually try to wait until he like pees or poops because I don't want him like in a dirty diaper. Yeah, but that's kind of been how it's working out. Like Anthony will do either like the midnight or 1 a.m. feeding. I'll do the feeding before that, and then I'll do the 5 a.m. feeding. I think yesterday he actually got up at, I think he ate around like 1:30 in the morning, so it was a little bit later. But that's because he ate, I think, at like, again, around like 10 before that feeding. And then I think he got up maybe at like 6:30. But I would say he probably went back down around 2. So it's about 4 hours, 4-ish hours. So he'll do like a 4-hour stretch and then another 3-hour stretch, which I think is pretty good. It's been working. But yeah, just trying to get a lot of his feedings in during the day, you know, around that dinner time, get him with a full belly, and then he'll last a little bit longer. But I think the biggest thing too is, like, we've noticed now that he's a month old, he is awake a lot more during the day. Like his wake hours are starting to like extend a little bit. We get some playtime in, we do tummy time, we put him on the play mat. He really likes that. And they do say, you know, eat, play, sleep. So we've been trying to do that routine during the day. He is totally like balding on the top of his head, and then all of his hair is in the back of his head. He is also in 3-month outfits. I think I mentioned that. But this is a 3-month onesie. How is he fitting in this? I don't know. Like, I feel like when he's 3 months, he's gonna be in 6-month clothing, and that scares me. I think I talked a little bit about like his clothes and like what he's fitting in and what he's grown out of. Oh, that was a good burpee. That was a good one. Do you need to get that out? I just love him so much. This onesie says, loved by mama, or always loved by mama. By mommy. Another thing that I want to share with you guys. Again, this is probably going to be a part of like my newborn essentials or whatever I plan on doing. I made a list of things, but we were using the Swaddle Me swaddles, and he started to like get out of them. I was also getting a little nervous because he moves a lot throughout the night. One night we actually, like, because he's been sleeping in his crib and he's been doing great with it. I do want to talk a lot about that as well, because I know a lot of people are all about like co-sleeping or like having them in the bassinet in their room, which we still like do have the bassinet in our room. But the thing was that he's such a loud sleeper that he was just waking us up all throughout the night, even if he was fine, and we were literally getting no sleep. So to have the monitor, and like literally our bedroom's right across the hall, so we hear him if he's like crying. But we were not getting any sleep because he just like grunts and moans and like just makes noise. He's just a noisy sleeper. He also snores. So we decided to start trying out the crib, and we wanted to like transition him. So we started with daytime naps, and he did really well. One thing that I don't have is like blackout curtains in here. It does, I mean, it's been cloudy and stuff, so it's fine when I do close the shades, but you know, we started with daytime naps. He did really well. We decided to start doing nighttime. A nighttime routine is, you know, sound machine, dark room, shusher, swaddle, and he's been doing really well. So what I was going to say was, we were using the Swaddle Me swaddles, and we really like them. I personally felt like they, you know, kept him, you know, tight and snug. because anytime we'd swaddle him with like a blanket, he'd always get out of it, and I could never do it like snug enough. So I actually decided to try the nested bean, and let me tell you, it has been amazing. He sleeps so much longer. As soon as I put him in it, he barely fusses. Like, it's so good, and I want to talk all about it in another video. Like, I want to do like a main channel, you know, essentials video, so I won't like go into crazy detail over here, but I just wanted to mention it because he's been doing so well in that swaddle. And what's good about it is that it can transition him when he starts to roll. So and you can also, I think it's like reversible. I have two different kinds. The one that I got, I have one that's 0 to 3, and then I have another one that's 0 to 6. But this one has kind of like these mesh sleeve things, and it keeps his hands up. We noticed that he really likes to have his hands by his face. Do you have the hiccups? We noticed that he really likes to have his hands by his face when he's sleeping. And obviously, you know, with swaddling, their hands are by their side. So I wanted the option of having a swaddle that he could have his arms out if he wanted, or have them snug by his face, and that's what this one does. I love it so much. It actually has like a weight, a little bit of weight on their chest too, to make them feel like secure, kind of like that being held feeling. And he's been doing so well in it. He just took a nap in it for like an hour. One thing that we weren't trying to do too much is swaddle him during the day. It's just whatever like works for him. If I feel like he's being super fussy and just really needs to go down for a nap, I'll put him in the crib and I'll swaddle him. But we are trying to associate that with nighttime, like that be more of a nighttime thing. But sometimes that's what he needs for his daytime naps too, to get like sufficient sleep. You know, it's all trial and error. That's literally what I've realized, is just, you know, it's trying things out, see what works for your baby, and then what works for my baby might not work for your baby, and you know, vice versa. But yeah, I want to show you guys this swaddle. You guys were asking a lot in my Instagram post like what that monitor was. So that is the Owlet, like I said. Okay, I had to put him down for a second. I said I haven't had a great experience with that, but we love the Lollipop. And I kind of just have it like on the side rail of the bed, but you can attach it to anything. They even do have a wall mount. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys how this swaddle works. And they do have different sizes. I probably will get a 0 to 6, or he might be transitioned out of this. The good thing about this is that you can actually undo the sides. So this is where his arms go in, and they kind of stay snug in there. And they do have mesh, so it's breathable, and he can kind of like chew on his hands if he wants to, but they do zip off, and then it's just, you know, arms free. This right here has like some beads in it that's like a little bit of weight, and then you literally just zip it up. It's so nice. I have another one downstairs that is the 0 to 6. It's a little bit larger. It just snaps right here at the top. It does not have the sleeves, but I liked this one that could kind of be like transitional, and we could do with the sleeves, without them. This you just put across their chest. But yeah, he has been sleeping so well in this. Also loves the shusher. This is like a lifesaver. Probably like our #1 item, honestly. That and the hatch. He'll sleep with every night. You wanna go downstairs and do some playtime? Huh? He's so tired. Thanks. to show you guys something that I got off Grove Collaborative that I've really been loving. And I actually do make like my own versions of this with vinegar. You basically freeze, and I have little ice pack trays. But you basically freeze like white vinegar or apple cider vinegar and then do like lemon and lime slices, and it's like a DIY, what is it, a garbage disposal cleaner. But I found these on Grove Collaborative, and I figured that these would be nice in the meantime, because I don't even know if I have any vinegar to make them, but it's great for cleaning. So these are garbage disposal refresher and cleaner pods in tangerine with lemongrass, and they smell amazing. If you've done dishes, or like, you know, it just, your sink is smelly, put these in your garbage disposal, run it with some like hot water.
Hey, catch.
Another thing, I'm about to put these bottles in here to dry. This is I feel like I showed this in a previous vlog when we actually got it, because we wanted to test it out, but we've really been loving this. It's a sterilizer and dryer. You can sterilize or just dry. A lot of the times, if I've already washed the bottles and don't really need to sterilize them, it depends. I don't do it every day, but it has like 3 different options, and it's just super easy. You take the little cup, fill it up, put it at the bottom, and then run it, and it makes things a lot easier. The easiest thing to do is just boil stuff. Like that's what everyone knows. That's like the old-fashioned way of just boiling things to sterilize them. But you don't need to just do bottles with this. You can do, like I did my pump parts, you can do pacifiers, anything that you need to sterilize you can put in here. And I love that it has like all these different things. So I would like hook on my pacifiers here and hang them around. Yeah, I just love it. It works so good. Hi, bud. Did you wake up from your naps? Oh my goodness. He was supposed to wear this outfit yesterday, but look at you getting chunky, mister.
There's this guy you're dating. His name is Peter, and he'll actually be together for the 4 weeks. He didn't even know she existed. But I don't know the secret love letter she wrote for him. Did I talk to you? Actually, she wrote 5. Anyway, he started saying that he was his ex-girlfriend jealous.
Are you done pooping so I can change you? We are trying to figure out what to watch on Netflix. I think I want to try The Stranger, this one. I think we want to watch The Stranger. Alright, you want to watch it? Huh?
You want to?